Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on this Thermaltake Overseer RXi Full Tower computer case. This case is made of steel and it has some plastic mixed in. The design with its sharp angles and blue trimmings give it a very fierce look. And there's plenty of mesh grill in the front for ventilation. You get 4 5¼ inch drive bays, and the last one also has a 3.5 inch adapter, which could be useful. And let's open up the front bezel, just grip the bottom here and pull. It's actually rather easy to take off. Doesn't require too much force. And inside we have some dust filters that you could just pop out easily. And here is a look at your pre-installed 200mm blue LED fan. On this side, you get a nice slice of window here so you can view your internal components, and they've also included a mount for a 200mm fan, so you can also get your cooling in. Finally, on the back, we have a pre-installed 120mm fan, a knockout for your input-output shield for your motherboard, 8 expansion slots, a couple grommets for threading your cables and water cooling tubes through, and finally a bottom power supply mount. At the top of the case, we have a logo that will pulsate in blue, your power button, reset button, 2 USB 3.0 ports, 2 USB 2, an eSATA port, your headphone and microphone jacks, and a hot swap dock for your 2.5 inch or 3.5 inch drives. Now let me remove the top cover. Also comes off rather easily, which is nice. But you want to be careful because it does have wires attached. And here's a look at your pre-installed 200mm blue LED fan. You also have the option of installing a second 200mm fan if you would so like. Now on the bottom of the case, we have some raised feet for airflow and foam padding to reduce vibration. And one last thing is this removable dust filter, which is always nice to have around. Let's take a look at the right side of the case. Let me just remove these thumb screws here. The side panel comes off rather easily. And here's a look at the other side, and you could tell that it's bowed in so that you'll be able to get more cable management space. Here they've included a rather large cutout for your aftermarket heatsink, a lot of tie-down points for managing those cables, a couple rubber grommeted areas to thread your cables through, as well as a couple holes for that purpose, and the business end of your drive mounts. I'm going to take off the left side panel so I can show you the interior of the case. Okay, here it is. Here's another look at the window. And there is a removable dust filter. However, you could just spray some compressed air in there to get the dust out. All right, let me set this down. One thing to note is that the entire interior is painted black. And they've included some motherboard standoffs on here for you, and this case is compatible with. It is listed here. Extended ATX, ATX, and micro ATX motherboard. Here is another look at the pre-installed 120mm rear fan and its 3-pin connector. Over here at the top is a Molex plug that powers your hot swap dock, and 2 SATA plugs, one that powers the hot swap dock, and not powers, I'm sorry, for your hot swap dock, and another one for the eSATA port at the top of the case. And here are a bunch of your front panel connectors. We have your audio connectors, USB 2.0 connector, your 20-pin USB 3.0 connector, and your various power reset LED plugs, as well as this Molex plug for the fancier lighting in the case. On this side, we have your 4 5¼ inch drive bays, and they do use a toolless design. I'll show you how it works. I have a sample optical drive here with me. Simply just slide it in through the front here, and you should hear it click into place. To remove it, simply press this piece down and slide it back out. And below that, we have your 5 drive mounts for your 3.5-inch and 2.5-inch drives. What I like about it it's a very clean-looking design. These are the accessories included in the box. First, we have your user manual, warranty statement, and a bag of your cable ties, as well as motherboard standoffs and various mounting screws. And here is a motherboard speaker. And we have a couple of Molex adapters for your case fans that use 3-pin plugs. In case you do not have those available, you can just use these. And finally, this is a cable extension for your supplemental CPU power. This end goes into your power supply, and whether you use an 8-pin or a 4-pin, this goes onto your motherboard. I've plugged in a power supply into this case so I can show you what the blue LED lights look like for your front 200mm fan, and as well as the top 200mm fan. And over here at the front is the pulsating logo. That wraps up our overview on this Thermaltake Overseer RXi Full Tower computer case. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.